What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Theflower. Yes sir. In today's video I'm going to tell you 11 things that are crucial for you to stay organized or productive. So if you're interested in any of that, stick around for the rest of the video. And so the first thing you need to do in order to stay organized is find a place to work. Dedicate this place only to work, not to watch Netflix, not to eat, not to chill. This place should be specific only to your work, whether it's editing, studying. I find that a lot of us tend to slack off, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but we like to do work in our bed, or if you don't have like a dedicated place in order to study or do your work, you might get distracted. Let's take an example, your bed. If you decide to do your work on your bed, you're sleeping on your bed, so your brain is not going to be able to distinguish whether or not it's time to sleep or it's time to do your homework. You'll tend to sleep, so you'll be less likely to do your work, which, you know. And so the second thing is to make your bed every morning. I know that sounds really like meh, but for the longest time I did not make my bed in the morning. Back in my parents' house, I would always wake up like 5 minutes before my bus come, and I would just rush out the door, or I would just be straight up late for school, and I would never ever make my bed in the morning. During quarantine, we were at home all the time, and our mental health started to decline, and I was watching a lot of videos that were mentioning making your bed in the morning, how important it is, the benefits of it all. And I started making my bed, and let me tell you guys, a clear space means a clear mind, and starting with your bed, it's the best thing you can do. If you're a messy person and you start by making your bed in the morning and you see the rest of your room is dirty, you're gonna want to finish cleaning up the rest of your room. Making your bed is that one step closer to cleaning up your area. Having a clean area will help you stay organized, so you know where everything is. Like I said, a clear space means a clear mind. The third crucial task is to keep your area clean. Whenever you're done taking out a piece of clothing, put it back. Try to get into the habit of folding it and placing it back into your drawers. Whether you fold it or you roll it or you hang it up in the closet, especially if you have your workspace in your room, you have your desk in your room, you have to keep your room clean. The fourth thing is time blocking. I find this very important. I know doing a to-do list or just writing out your stuff in order for you to scratch them off, that is a good idea as well, but time blocking, specifically putting the time for certain items. For example, I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. and then after that I'm gonna work out from 6:15 to whatever other time, and then after that your next task is gonna come along. It helps you stay organized, it helps you be productive. Even if you run a bit late on your schedule, you can still catch up. You're the one that plan out your day. Especially for us students that are taking online classes, you have more free time on your hand. Whether you're using Google Calendar or the calendar on your phone, is really helpful to stay organized and to put more structure in your life. And so the next crucial task is to download Forest or Flora. You can use your timer on your phone, but this app, let me tell you something. The Forest app, I believe you have to pay for it, but the Flora app is the free version. This app is very easy to use, and all you have to do is open the app. Once you open the app, there's a little tree that's placed right there. It allows you to choose how long you want the timer to run for. Another plus side is you can literally put your money where your mouth is. You can decide how much money you want the app to take out of your bank account if you want to break that 25 minutes. I strongly believe that this app helps you stay focused, organized, and productive. If ever you have to study, if ever you have to clean, or whatever you have to do, if you need to do it in a timely manner, just set your timer. And if you're really serious about doing this task, then set up an amount that the app would be able to take from your account. If ever you were to get out of the app, the tree that is growing would die and you'd also lose your money. So I believe that this is a really good app. The next essential thing to do is to find a pattern to your workflow. One thing that is very important is that our brain are hardwired to love a routine, and that was said by Marlon Colmar on October 14, 2015. If you want to start a morning routine, start by making your bed, and from there on things are going to be clearer. And then you can even start by opening your blind. Afterwards, you can open up your window to let good air flow into your room. And if you want, you can even avoid touching your phone in the morning, or even putting it somewhere out of reach, making you putting a lot more effort into getting your phone than doing anything else. If you want to start studying more often, or you know that in the morning you like to do other things instead of actually just getting into your books, then the night before, open up your books to the page where you need to start studying. Or if you want to start working out in the morning, leave your workout clothes on your dresser or right in front of you when you wake up. Those are little things, small habits that help you create a workflow, whether it's for studying, getting into a routine, start working out. Over the years, we've come to the realization that multitasking does our brain no good. You use more brain juice while multitasking than just focusing on one task. By setting up a schedule, like I mentioned earlier in the video, like time blocking. It helps you to avoid multitasking. The next thing is breaking up an intimidating task. For example, if you have a 10-page essay to do in 2 weeks, instead of writing the task as a 10-page essay, write the task as intro. For example, on day 1, you can start by doing the intro. On day 2, you can write the first paragraph. On day 3, you can write paragraph 4 and 5, and so on and so forth. Same thing if you want to start up your own business. You can't just write down and say, I want to open up a business. I mean, technically you can as one of your goals, but if you want to make it happen, you need to write down the small tasks that you need to do in order to get to that goal. The next important thing is to not put things for later. For example, if your teacher gives you a timeline for an assignment, don't say that you'll have time to do it tomorrow. Even if you just have to do an intro, the first page, open the document, create the document, do it. Don't say you're going to do it tomorrow because you're not going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow you're going to push it back for tomorrow, and it's just gonna be a vicious cycle. It's never gonna end until the last minute. Oh, you have to do an all-nighter because you kept pushing things back. Same thing when it comes to work. If your boss asks you for something, don't push it back. Just do it right away in order for you to pouvoir alléger ta tâche. Last but not least, section your desktop. I don't know if this works for Windows computer. I know it works for MacBooks and iMacs. I got this one from Karma Medic here on YouTube. By sectioning your desktop, it helps you to be more efficient, to stay organized, and instead of editing or watching YouTube or Netflix while you're supposed to do homework, if you section your desktop into school assignments and another one for leisure, you'll be less likely to procrastinate, to do other things while you're supposed to be doing your homework. And so that is it. That is all I had to give you in order to stay productive, organized, and focused, to stay on top of your stuff at school or at work. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. If you stayed until this point of the video, comment this emoji right here so I know that you're a real one. I'll see you guys in my next video.